The life of a hunter. It's not about an end result. It's about an expedition, a journey that leads us into wild places, both near and far. In a time where some believe hunting is not relevant to modern society, we carry the torch and stand on the foundations of those that have come before us. We continue to invest into the ecosystems of which we must sustain. It's an effort to conserve, to provide, and celebrate God's renewable resources.
Hey, 380 plus.
It is our life. It is our passion. And we make no apologies for our God-given right to hunt. Colorado is one of the most sought-out destinations for elk hunters around the country. From the high country of the mountains to the brushy river bottoms, elk have made their home in the state of Colorado. For Kenneth, this trip is one filled with memories of his origin in the hunting community. The stretch of interstate between Utica, Mississippi and Trinidad, Colorado has been beaten down over the years by his pickup truck. And the closer he gets to camp, the higher his anticipations become.
I cut my teeth out west hunting with Will Primos, and Matt, the guy that's over here right now, one of my buddies. I don't like calling him my cameraman because we way more than that. We friends. Is just pulled up some of the old Primo stuff from whenever I used to come out here with Will and Will Walker and all the David Carden, all the guys. And man, I just listening to Will's voice there in that opening talking about the Rocky Mountains and the leaves changing, and here it is September 23rd, and I'm headed back out to one of the places that we hunted back then, out here to River Canyon. I ain't gonna lie, I can't give me a little lump in my throat, but man, I can't wait to get out here. That is so cool. I mean, I've been so blessed to be able to have done it this long, and still going out here. Here we go. Sweet home, Colorado. This is our storage elk meat cooler. So we've got it full of clothes and boots right now, but on the way home we hope to have it full of elk meat. Let's see, what all do I need? I got it. Yeah, I got that too. Okay, let's go hunt. Do I need a bugle tube at all? Are y'all bugling at them at all?
Because it does nothing but cross trees.
Okay. I learned years ago, don't guide the guide. Steady pouring out. I see whitetails, mule deer, and antelope and turkeys all in the same, through my binoculars at the same time. We made our way all the way down the river bottom here. There's just a party going on down there, elk just bugling one after the other. You hear them right there, they're pretty close. I hadn't put my eyes on them yet, but probably 300 or 400 yards right down through there. So many of them right now, we just really don't have a play on them. We're hoping to maybe catch some coming off this prairie, coming to the alfalfa, and maybe cut them off. Maybe call to them a little bit or something, get one to come up, but we hadn't heard anything back this way. They're
just screaming back over in that alfalfa field. We'll come back in here in the morning. We don't want to mess anything up.
Due to years of extensive management here at River Canyon, the elk population is thriving. The sheer number of elk in this area allows for an action-packed hunt, day in and day out. The Give and Ride is being brought to you by Expedition Archery, Element Outdoors, Real Tree, CVA, Hornady, Bare Bones Outdoors, Victory, and Trophy Tree Stands. After the first afternoon, it was no secret that the elk are in the area. Knowing their typical pattern, Kenneth decides to get a little unorthodox and get in a tree stand first thing this morning.
They're coming back. What'd you do? How did I know? You'd kill him. That's about as close as you can get. I was trying to make my mind up. It's our first morning of a 5-day hunt. Marginal, you know. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I like to shoot elk. He was a 6x6, a little bit weak on the top. Just, not just a giant bull, of course, but he's gonna live to play another day. We're fixing to get out of this tree stand. We're fixing to go chase some elk now. Pretty cool. First time I ever sat in a stand after elk. Fun deal. Like I told him, when you lose that right there, you might as well lace your boots up and hang them on the rack, because there ain't no sense in doing it no more.
In order to get out in front of the big herd, the guys get back on the ground and come up with a game plan.
The wind's kind of got us messed up a little bit. It's kind of quartering right here. We got one bugle on here, one bugle on here, one bugle on here. We want to try to kind of put eyes on them if we could to see how big they were or what exactly we were going after. So I hope I don't regret not shooting that bull this morning. Right over his back. Dadgummit.
The Give and Ride is being brought to you by Scrape Fix, PFC, Bone collector game calls. Lethal. Sig Sauer. Insights. Dry shot. And Texas trophy hunters.
Man, every time we start to go somewhere, we change our plans. We were headed to where we were last night, pulled up here and looked, and there was 3 or 4 bulls right on the other side of the river, just walking right down the edge. So we're going to head over there and try to get across over there to them, and perfect wind, try to get over there to them and see if we can yelp them up.
As they eased out around the corner, they stumbled across a herd in the middle of the river.
Getting them good stuff, ain't you? Do what? Yeah, I know. Get close. Smokes. That was incredible. I don't know if I've ever been that close to that many elk in water like that in that creek. One of them thrashing a tree up here. The biggest one just never would come out and give us a shot.
The rest of the afternoon was spent trying to get in front of the herd, but with so many eyes to try and fool, they decided to be cautious and come back to these bottoms in the morning.
There's a rut frenzy going on right here. There's a big alfalfa field right here, and these elk come down off this prairie and come out into the alfalfa. You can barely see the cottonwoods right there. Those elk are at those cottonwoods right there. There's elk behind us, and there's elk here. They usually filter through here and go up on the prairie. We just hope we're in their path, or we can call one up. We ought to be in pretty good shape. That never works. I was trying to beat him to that trail right there. But he beat us by about 60 yards. When I ranged him right there, he was 90. He was in Mark Heck range, but he wasn't in Kennelly range.
The Give and Ride is being brought to you by Reveal, Swagger, Fission Bikes, Tacticam, Thorn Broadheads, Big and J, crescent, and caveman gear.
Today is my youngest daughter Briley's birthday. One just bugled right there. It's her birthday today, so it would be pretty cool to shoot a bull this afternoon on her birthday and be able to call her tonight and tell her so. Fingers crossed. Happy birthday, baby. Got bulls right out in front of us, and it's early. I'm going, as my daddy would say, Army Ranger on them. Putting a face mask on and some gloves. Straighten out my camera. That's the way you call them in. Love it. Man, look, I've been coming out here. This makes, I think, my 25th year of coming out here chasing these elk. I killed my biggest bull I've ever killed on this place right here. The last few days have been unbelievable. It's been a little bit tough because there's been so many elk. We finally got one to come in, and I got my man there. My man, we named him Speedy Gonzalez. He sat back there, and me and him double teamed him and called him up. The air looked like it went where it was supposed to. I get way more nervous right now than I do whenever I shoot them. Going to look for them. Right here. Blood there. He's laying right there. Right there. Look. Oh. Oh. Look at that. Y'all, this is I'm speechless. I've been doing this for so long, and I'm just so blessed to be able to still do it and do it with people like Matt, our new friend Speedy, Mark Gillespie, and Mark. Mark has truly become one of my best friends. He and I go all over the place hunting together. He just killed a giant bull in
in Nebraska the other day, he was in Nevada, shot a big bull out there. I mean, just unbelievable. I come out here to Colorado after he did all that and was able to shoot this one. I mean, just unbelievable.
Oh my goodness, look at you go.
Can you see? You see them beams? And let me see, I don't know if I can pick him up. Can you see that?
You've only been there 24 hours.
You know me, I ain't gonna wait too long. That is probably as much fun as anything. So now I'm gonna try not to get emotional for a second. For years, every time I shot something, I didn't have cell phones back then, but if I got to a payphone or somewhere, the first person that I called was my grandfather. Well, my grandfather's not here anymore. He's up there. But this afternoon, he was right beside me. I promise you, he was there with me. So I don't get to call him today and tell him, but Papa, I know you brought him. Cut. I'm done. Here. Woo! Man, what a hunt. What a hunt.
The sport of hunting goes far beyond the kill. Being able to surround yourself with those you love, who are able to celebrate the victories with you, is what keeps you going back for more. These memories together far outlast the shelf life of the meat or the dust on the back of the mounts. We think back on these moments for the rest of our lives. This is why we are thankful for our God-given right to hunt.